Hello there, Fourth Dimension by Trading Time. Sean here. This is the update for the CPI later today, so it's going to be a big report. First of all, the expectations month on month. Expected down 0.1 last month was plus 0.1. Year on year, quite a big drop. Expected 6.5 last month, 7.1. The core, slightly different. It's expected a little bit higher, 0.3 last month, 0.2. But the year on year still dropping, so 5.7 last month was 6. Worth noting that we've had some European inflation numbers early this year and they were all weaker than expected. Begin with the dollar index and it's just about hanging in there. Got this now resistance at 103.04.5 to 48. And on the downside, if we take out 102.68 on a closing basis, that would leave support distance. So that's your key level below. Onto gold, still performing very well. We know it's broken out. So the upside target, 1923.4. First historical reference, 1862. But actually ahead of that, when we look at the short-term chart, 1871.3, which held yesterday very well, and then if we were to get a spike lower, we have 1829.9 and then the high volume point at 1822. And when we look at the weekly chart, that also actually connects with the second and the third deviation down, so 1833.6 and then the extreme at 1814. Silver still struggling really, it's still top heavy, so it's got to get above 24.77.5 in order to restart the uptrend. Historical support is actually a long way away at 22.56.5, and the profile shows that really, so we still have that 24.18 level above in what is a top heavy distribution. Onto bond markets, 5 years is still the key. So 109.19 to the 109.26 level is the critical resistance. Daily close above there opens up the upside. Of course, we held the weekly support the week before. Also, just on March, Fed funds not that far away from 95.31.5. Finally, indexes pretty positive. No major references for the S&P above, so 4068 and then nothing major till 4180. Nasdaq, we held that 107.51 point perfectly last week, and again plenty of room for it to rally, which means that your nearest reference point is the Dow Jones Future, which has a monthly level at 34.576. So in conclusion, a daily close below 102.68 on dollar index turns the major trend down, and that would leave support distant. Gold major trend up and targets 1923.4. Key nearby support at 1871.3 and 1862. If there is a spike down, there is major support between 1833.6 and 1814. With the high volume point at 1822. Silver is still top heavy, nearest support short term 23.26. Daily close above 24.75.5 restarts the uptrend. 5 years still the key on bond markets, 109.19 to 26 above and 107.25 below. Indexes no major levels above, so there is space to rally. Nearest reference 34.576 on Dow Future. The risk lies in a higher inflation report than is expected, as this would change rate hike expectations. Okay, thank you.